Okay, here's my Rhino tank after I have it all, I sanded it with a 60 grit. I got the big stuff off. Then I went to a 150, a 220, and a 400. Now I'm gonna wipe it clean with acetone. The guy at Rhino Liner told me to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. He said, see where it's like glossy black, he says it will get rid of that, so it's not as shiny, so it will take a paint a lot easier. So I'm gonna do that right now. I was surprised how much that acetone darkened the tank. I like the look. It's kind of like a, I don't know, coal. Actually, just put a clear coat on there. That'd probably look pretty good. Do the whole bike like that. But I have other plans. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff on here. It's a abrasive cleaner. Apparently, there's some, you know, you got mold release agents. I don't know if they're in here or not, but it's supposed to make things adhere better if you use this stuff. And the test for it is, well, I'll show you later. I'm going to put the stuff on, do the test after you clean it off. But you got to use gloves. It has like chemicals in it. Okay. Use a gray pad. Rub it in there good. Now the guy at the paint shop also said that if you got a gray Scotch pad like this and used real hot soapy water, he said that works too. He thinks this is better stuff. So I don't think it's worth trying to save a nickel, so stuff didn't cost that much. I rinsed it off. You got really use a rag here and really go at it because it sticks on there pretty good. Well, the test is if you pour water on it and it runs in sheets like that, it's ready to go. If you have areas like that, okay, see how it's running in sheets right here? That's good. That means it's ready for painting. This is good. That might need a little bit right here. There's a spot right there. Right there and right there. Let's see. Not too bad. There's a spot. It's not too bad. I'm going to do it one more time just to be on the safe side. I got plenty. Looks like I'm about 80% there, so I'll just do it again. Here's that adhesion promoter. It's a Bulldog product. Says ready to paint in 5 minutes. Well, you got to put 2 coats on, so probably 10 minutes at the quickest, which isn't very long. So I'm going to spray this on. Well, I think I have just enough in this can to put 2 coats on here. 2 light coats. I like to start from the top. Okay, well, I'll wait a few minutes. I'll put another coat on. Okay, I bought some flexible primer. So you really need this if you're going to put it on a plastic surface. Costs much more. I think I paid $12, $13 for this. So I don't like doing things twice, so I just pay the extra. Alright, it's all primed. I'm going to put a 600 grit on it with a wet, I'm going to do a wet sand with a 600, just real light. Clean that off to be ready for painting. Okay, I'm putting the third and last coat of silver where I want it. Alright, I just put tape on where I don't want to paint, because this is going to be a two-tone job. And I bought the right kind of tape and the right kind of paper. They have a paper here that painters use that they know that it's not going to leak through. It's relatively cheap. Like this big roll, it's like $3.50. I guess if you have a lot left over, you could use it for toilet paper. And here's the tape. I don't know what brand it is. 3M 471. I think this was about $6-7. What this tape lets you do is you can turn it. It doesn't have to be straight. And also, when you put the tape down, no paint will leak under it like masking tape will. It will seal off that other paint perfectly if you put it on correctly. You got to make sure you have it on there right. And I've had really good results with this tape. So there's a little cheaper tape you can get if you're gonna just do straight lines, and quite frequently, that's what you do is straight lines. But this one gives you, this kind of tape gives you that flexibility of going, of putting curves on it. So my dog, he likes it when I talk to him. Today's his 4th birthday. Right, Deucey? Huh? Is that right? Yeah? Do you like it when I talk to you? Yeah? You want to know what I'm saying, don't you? Huh? You want to know what I'm saying? Huh? I could tell. Yes. You want to know what's going on, don't you, huh? I just thought that people might want to see this. I simply just folded this so it fits up. What I do is I put some tape down first where I know where the outside edge is going to be. I do that first. And then what's in between, I put paper, and then I put another tape that will tape the paper to that first tape. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to this part's pretty easy. I'll just tape it down like that, and then it'll be ready for paint. I just mixed up some red paint. Omni. I don't know much about paint. This guy just told me this is good paint, so I bought it. You have to put an equal amount of reducer in it, so it's a one-on-one thing. And then you just put this in the paint gun, and then you have at it. I think that might be enough. If not, I could easily make more. So let's give it a try here. Oops. Got a little bit of a dribble. don't care for dribble. I have to clean the dribble up. Alright. This stuff dries pretty quick. You put a second coat on fairly soon. The painting's done, and right after you're done painting, take the tape off. That's the best time to do it, or else paint will go up with it. So in other words, don't leave the tape on there. Upsy daisy. See how clean that is? You could not do that with masking tape. It would leak under. Okay, so now I have to put some detail tape on it, and then I can clear coat it. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, the black tape's on. And it's ready for a clear coat. Now it's going to shine. I just have to mix the clear coat up. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, the tank's done. Another thing that you need to remember is after you're done, take the tape off your gas area here, because if you don't, the paint will stick to the tape, and if you take it off and it's already hard, it could take some of the paint off with it. You have to do it when it's really sticky still. So after you're done painting, take all the tape off. Now this trim tape here is sealed with clear coat, which is a good thing. And I'm pretty satisfied with it. I just have to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't blister. If it blisters, then I've done nothing. It didn't work. I have a feeling it's not going to blister, and I'll be able to tell in 2 days. But in the meantime, I'm going to put this on the bike tomorrow, because I think it's ready to go. I painted this 2 days ago. There's no hint of any blistering, so I'm almost certain that I fixed it. You could see here the little dimples from the Rhino lining. I think it looks good. I like that look. Right here, I sanded it down pretty close. It's pretty smooth right here, and right this front part where I put the silver.
I know how they think. I know what they're going to do before they know they're going to do it. I know what they do before they do it.
Yeah, you could see these dimples. Hope this comes in clear. I thought it came out pretty good though. I'm gonna be happy with it. This might be a good idea to do the whole bike like that in the future. You know, especially if you drop the bike a lot and you keep on having to paint it. If you have the Rhino liner on it, you're not going to do any damage to the Rhino liner. I mean, you know, if you want to do your whole bike in Rhino liner and not paint it, or have the paint impregnated inside the Rhino liner, I don't think you'll ever have to paint it again. You know, that stuff is so tough that it would be even hard to scratch. And if you did scratch it, I think you could fill it in pretty easy with